Hi everyone, welcome on board to Helper.tv, where you get the reliable news that is tailored for you, and of course where you can actually comment and interact.
Well, with so much predictions, prophecy by people who call themselves men of God, seers and prophets, all of this is centered on politics, and this is about Edo State and Ondo State. But in this case, let us talk about Edo State. Governor Godwin Obaseki and his predecessor Oshomole had a very difficult time with themselves, which resulted into him cross-carpeting. Now, there is some prophecies back then that said if Obaseki cross-carpet to another party, he is going to lose and he's not going to get that seat. And some other prophecy even talked about how Oshomole and Obaseki stole the mandate of Pastor Izeyamo, and now that same Izeyamo, look at the mystery of life, is now the person that Oshomole is pushing for to become the governor of Edo State, using the party APC that he once used to bring in Obaseki, and of course to discredit Pastor Izeyamo of PDP. It's so complex. Someone in APC moved down to PDP, the other one moved down to APC to contest for the same position. I think with all of this, it brought a lot of people looking into the drama that is going to unfold in September in Edo State. Well, it seems there is a kind of good news for Obaseki, as all the aspirants for the PDP, People's Democratic Party governorship primary in Edo State, including Omorege Ogbeide Ihama, who took him to court, have now decided to settle out of court. Now, recall that the Federal High Court sitting in Port Harcourt, the Rivers State capital, had on Tuesday restrained the governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, from participating in the PDP primary election. Ogbeide Ihama had approached the court asking for the governor, who just joined the PDP from All Progressive Congress APC, to be stopped from participating in the primaries. Ogbeide Ihama argued that since Obaseki was not part of the candidates screened by the PDP National Working Committee, NWC, initially before the date on the timeline lapsed, he should not be allowed to participate in the primaries. However, report reaching Daily Post this Wednesday morning said that all the parties in Edo State PDP governorship primary election, all of them, they decide to talk about this out of court. They settled all their squabbles out of court. The lead counsel to the plaintiff, Ferdinand Ober, according to the report, at the resumed hearing of the matter this morning, told the court that they have served all the parties to the suit as ordered by the court, the originating summons, and also published the order in 2 national newspapers. He however told the court that the parties have opted for out-of-court settlement. I think that's what they should have done before dragging each other there. That's a step for Obaseki. But do you think Obaseki will win? There are a lot of predictions here and there. Now, there's something I need you to understand here. I've seen and heard a lot of predictions written even before now, but what I've come to realize is that predictions are like movies. Visions are like movies. It can change over time, meaning if they have said this person is going to win, it is possible for somebody else to bribe INEC to make sure that another person comes in. So if you have been told this person is going to win, it's like a lottery that you are going to win. It means naturally you are going to win. And sometimes they predict and say this person is going to get to that seat, but it's going to get there as a result of fraud. It's not really going to get there because of probably as the rightful person to that seat. So these things will change. So all the counsels, they have sat down together, and counsels to the defendant, they've told the court that they have no objection to the application for out-of-court settlement. So end of story, end of trouble in PDP. Now the next hurdle is for Obaseki to face the election and see if he can now beat Pastor Izeyamo, and INEC. That's just what it is. I'm kind of saying that this case might go to the court, as there's going to be the same issue, the same scenario that happened in Imo State. That is what I foresee. That is what I'm forecasting, that there's going to be a case of Pastor Izeyamo won, and Obaseki will say no, it did not win, and that there are some discrepancies here and there. It's going to be the same thing that happened in Kogi State, where this present governor somehow was kind of pushed on the people, forced on them. Something is going to happen, although, like I said, some predictions, they claimed that Pastor Izeyamo was the one that was supposed to be there instead of the Obaseki, and they said Obaseki's foundation with Oshomole was so shaky, they weren't they tricked the people and they manipulated the votes. That's why Obaseki got in there. There wasn't the right person that should get in there, and they said Izeyamo was a person that should have won it. But now, just look at the mystery of life. Let us see what's going to get played out September. Well, right now there are people that are in support of Obaseki, notwithstanding the party PDP that he has joined. They said that Obaseki is the right person, that he has the ability to take Edo State to the next level. Now, question is this: if you are from Edo State or you've been following the politics of Edo State, let us look at the socio-economy and the microeconomics and everything happening in Edo State, infrastructures and maintenance of infrastructures, creation of jobs, and education, life in general in Edo State. Do you think it is better under Obaseki? And do you think Izeyamo will perform better if he gets in there? What about Oshiomhole? Do you think he's a better person to be a godfather? Do you think he was a better governor when he was there? Now, someone said PDP always know how to manage their dispute. Well, that is a good one, but not APC. Someone said House of Democrats, happy to be part of it. Someone said this is a good one. PDP knows how to manage their problem. Kudos to the well-learned leaders of PDP, also the efforts of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan and ABS, and the rest is yielding good results. Someone said League of Deceivers, they are daydreamers. According to Governor Wike, PDP are tax collectors. Nothing good about them. PDP is the most reasonable political party in Nigeria. Kudos to you guys. Obaseki is confirmed Edo man, and Ambode is a typical Yoruba man, and that is about Ambode not being able to decamp and fight. I think Ambode realized that it wasn't worth all of this effort. After all, he's not a politician, he's a technocrat, as he called himself. He was brought in there and he served. He has stolen a lot of money. I'm going to use that word stolen. All of them are criminals anyway. He has stolen a lot of money, and he felt, why is there a need for me to struggle and try to retain this seat? I might end up being killed. And I think a lot of people had advised him, man, all these people are going to come against you. You might be killed in your office. You might die of poisoning. Do not forget that some people have been killed to keep that seat alive. So I think the man decided, like, it's not worth any of this. And before you fight, you have to look behind you and see who are behind you. If you do not have people behind you, I'm sorry, you will waste your life. So at times when people run away from some kind of fight, do not think that they are cowards. They've only looked at their arsenal and they've realized that it is not worth the fight. When you look at your enemy, you strategize, you check in and you see, is this battle? Do not forget that this is a once in a lifetime battle. Is this battle worth it or not? That's it. If it is not worth it, I bet you would want to kind of go back rather than engage in a suicide mission. Someone say PDP, opportunity like this doesn't come easily. Take it now or never. 2023 starts here. Now, the greatest that could happen to PDP is Obaseki. That's a fact. Someone say I haven't met Obaseki for once, but love him so much. You're already a winner. That's someone already falling for Obaseki without actually seeing what Obaseki has done. Someone say, oh, I am impressed. The aspirants demonstrated their readiness to serve, not to plunder the economy of Edo State. Obaseki is too desperate for my liking. Leadership is not by force. It's God that gives power to whom he will. In Obaseki, in PDP, Obaseki will do what he could not do under the chain, tutelage, and oppression and godfatherism of APC political gurus. Someone said, good one. I want Obaseki to complete his second term tenure. Honestly, I am happy for him. Someone said, Obaseki 4 October. God bless great peace, loving people of Edo State. I love this. God bless you all, Obaseki. Your yes must be yes in Edo. We love you. How can you compare vultures with those in time of purification? APCs are vultures, while PDP are dolls. Well, I don't want you to fall for party. They are all birds of the same feather anyway. They have nothing to offer anybody.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel. And if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.